Health Awareness Day. That's right. So I wanted to just do this video to bring a little awareness to mental health. I have a lot of friends out there who suffer with depression and anxiety, and I want to let you know that you're not alone. I too am one that depression and anxiety makes frequent visits to. You see, I changed the way I talk about it. I don't like to say I suffer from it. I like to say it visits me because it comes and it goes. You know that's how it works. Sometimes it stays a little too long, like relatives often do. But anyway, I just want to bring your awareness to this day of World Mental Health Day and let you know that if you feel like you're just at the end of your wits and you don't have anybody to talk to and things just don't add up in your life, you can talk to me. You message me. I'd love to get on a Zoom with you or just talk with you because we're the same. In fact, most people, over 51%, have what would be called by society a mental illness or dis-ease or something that challenges them in the mental world. And that's part of the problem is the way society talks about it as, something's wrong with you. And I just want to encourage you that, there's nothing wrong with you, okay? You may be more sensitive than other people. No two of us travel the same exact path to get to where we are right now. We all have different experiences, geography, and culture that all affect who we end up being. And if you take a good look at our world, especially as it's presented on the TV box, I'm not surprised you're depressed or anxious. I'm not surprised more people aren't, frankly. So first off, I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. You are normal and you are loved. Totally loved and accepted just the way you are right now by God and by me. I love you. I love everybody. And I just don't want you thinking, there's nobody can understand. Often your life looks great to other people. Everything's great, but inside you're dying. And it just doesn't make sense unless you're one that has some experience with that kind of thing, which I am. So I just want to let you know, friends, you're not alone. You're loved. Reach out anytime, okay? And if you have friends, family members, I'm sure you do, that have similar challenges and obstacles that they deal with regularly, just be supportive, because if you have not had the experience, you really have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. If it made sense, it wouldn't be something worth talking about, but it doesn't make sense. So give a lot of grace to your friends and family members who suffer with depression and anxiety, because you may look at them and think, well, what do they have to be depressed about? But again, it has nothing to do with reality or what makes sense. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight, since the pandemic and the lockdown, I've had 2 friends die from suicide. Okay, and I don't want that for you, okay? You're not alone. Where you are now is not where you're going to be the rest of your life, okay? And it's fitting that I should tell you today about this young man who has overcome some suicide attempts and actually created a lifestyle that most people would only dream of. A man that has overcome emotional, sexual abuse as a child, solitude, rejection, and by all accounts, he's had it very rough. His name's James, and he's no different than you and me. And since his final suicide attempt in 2017, he has built a $300,000 a year business from zero. Why do I tell you this? One, to prove to you that no matter how bad it gets, and wherever you start from, it is absolutely possible to achieve anything you want and anything you set your mind to. And due to this pandemic, it's an easy time to, worsen depression and anxiety because we're forced into solitude. And today, I know that James's story on Mental Health Day can bring more awareness to several people. In fact, he's got several initiatives, suicide prevention and mental health awareness initiatives that I've teamed up on him with and am glad to be a part of. And he's actually going to be doing a masterclass webinar online 11 o'clock on the 15th. I'll have a link here if you want to check it out. Definitely an inspiring story. He's a great guy. He's half my age, young man, and just so humble. It's been cool to see him grow over the last couple years because we're in the same community of digital marketers. And that's been another big plus for me too, is to be a part of a online community at a time where we're all forced to be home. It has really been a great social outlet for me to be, with James and other people like him on Zoom calls and meetings, several times a week. And that's been great. It's been a great source of encouragement to me. With depression and anxiety, an idle mind is not your friend, as you know. We need to be having something to do, preferably something we can always be learning, stretching our mind, and creating is a great outlet. So that works good for me with my work in digital marketing. And anyway, check it out. The masterclass James is doing on the 15th. I'll drop a link here. Hopefully it can inspire you to the heights you can reach, even if you're at the lowest of the depths right now. So that's all I got for you, friends. Mental Health Awareness Day. Just be aware, a lot of people are struggling, and if you're one of them, I'm with you, friend. Love you guys. You're not alone. Bye.